Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, pandas. Welcome to my stream. I'm Bye Money, and we just finished our pre-market show. Always have a great time there, and hopefully we'll see all you guys there one day too. Make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be. Just closing up this pre-market show right now. And hope everyone had an amazing day yesterday. I was down like 700 on stream, and the pandas know, that I was able to regain there. And I was not in the right mind space. I'm glad I took a break. I'm glad I ended the stream, and from there I just was trading, trading lights out. And so hopefully today on stream I'll have the right mental. I'll be right in the right mental space, but we'll see. Day trading like a predator, Kid Poker. I mean, my faithful viewers coming and joining early on stream. Make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat with your location. I'd love to know where you guys are from. I mean, Jatoro is from Morocco. Never been to Morocco myself. I've had Moroccan food, but never been to Morocco. I have a feeling today, pandas, today might be very slow. Chris Lou, good morning. Bernadette, AGD, Wayne, Bignell, good morning, guys. Let me just show you how long these candles are taking to make. I know it's not the main regular hours, but these candles are taking. This one took 5 minutes. This one's taking 6 minutes. This one took 6 minutes to make. This one is currently forming now. It's just super slow right now. Just very slow. These candles are very small and not moving very quickly. Adashi Marty from Mexico. Welcome to the stream. Chris Liu from UK. David C from Oklahoma. Juanqui from Colorado. Let's go, maybe. I went to Colorado last year, and man, it's amazing. I mean, just driving around, everywhere you look, it looks like you're augmented reality. It's just like mountains everywhere. It's just beautiful, and it's really hipster. I mean, it's funny because it's like hipster, but it's like actually like that's how they are. Like they all are wearing like plaid, and they're not trying to like force themselves to be hipster. They're just wearing plaid because they're mountain people. Yeah, they're just mountain people. That's what they are. Wall Lamb from Australia, welcome to stream. Thanks for joining. I actually really do want to go to Australia. I've been to Mexico a couple times. Wyatt from Colorado. Yeah, we get a lot of I actually like the mountain time. I think if I was a trader, I think mountain time's like perfect because you just trade like 2 hours in the morning before anyone wakes up, and then you're ready to go. Like you can have your regular day, and typically 2 hours of trading, like you can make whatever money you need to make and then call it a day. I think personally, I might start doing that too. Yeah, Jeffrey is everyone from Colorado? Is this like a Colorado special, or are you guys just trolling me now? Yeah, I have a good friend from Colorado. Visited them. I will say though, there are not a lot of pandas in Colorado. Randy from Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I love Canada. I still want to go to Banff. Never been there. But my experience in Canada, I don't know if I would want to live there, but my experience just going there, visiting is amazing. Everyone's so nice. It's weird. Everyone's just too nice. Like, people like talk to you and they like genuinely want to like, just like if you're just at the cash register, they like actually want to know how your day was. It's just weird. SW Blaze from Colorado. Let's go, baby. I'm kind of interested in going long here because we have a H4 setup off the 20 EMA. I'm going to take this actually. It's a bad signal bar. I'm going to come with a small retracement with this one. It's a bad signal bar, so we can actually come back down once we break above it. But the context is very good. You know, just, you know, H4 off the 20 MA on a strong uptrend. For me, there's nothing here that makes me not want to take this trade other than it's super slow and right now the signal bar is not good. But other than that, I mean, we could try to fill the gap right at the morning. Actually, you know what? The market's about to open. I don't want to be in a trade right at market open. Let me do a little pre-market analysis here. You know, just got first break a trend here. You know, after a breakout consolidation, most likely going to come back into this consolidation, but we could also be sucked in and fill that gap on the daily. You know, this red line is yesterday's close, and so once we come there, we'll fill the gap. I don't know what kind of day it's going to be, to be honest, pandas. I'm a little bewildered, but I think we should technically have a bull day today. According to the daily chart, we should have a bull day. Like, we should have some sort of move up because we had a pullback and it's our second leg up. Typically, the second leg up, you know, I would have liked it if it actually broke below, but I'm going to count this as a pullback because if you look at the cash index, SPX, and also if you look at the SPY, this actually it created the first entry and then the second pullback. And so this leg here, I think, you know, the first leg was so strong, you're thinking the second leg will be somewhat, you know, like 50% of this, maybe at least. You know, you're thinking like it's going to have a little push up here. We are kind of moving down. Now we're below the 20 MA. Not interested in that anymore. Not interested in going long anymore because now things have changed. We're below the 20 MA. Strong bear bars ending on their close, right? Ending on their lows, closing on their lows. Kid Poker asks or says, so you do trade? Yeah, I do trade pre-market. Ralph Freeze from Nova Scotia. Is it Scotia or Scotia? Scotia, Canada. If the market's slow, maybe I'll just play around the Wordle. I would play Wordle, but it's just like, you know, there's only one per day. My friends and I, we like compete, and we have like this long like record for the last like, you know, I don't know, like maybe 2 months. Is it like 2 months? Actually, it's like almost maybe like a month and a half. But like, we just keep this rolling record. Chat. Throw in the chat. Pandas, throw in the chat what word you begin with with Wordle. I know I've done this before, but I like to hear from you guys again. I created my own word that I like to use. It just fits my like way of thinking, and it's pretty terrible. It doesn't really work well, but I think it's just I'm thinking it's just like advanced, and if I just keep using it, I can get better. But the word, like the beginning word I use, is just too advanced. Basically, my beginning word is just all of the letters that trip me up. I just try to use it in that first guess, so I don't like, you know, just I can just exclude all those like super annoying ones. Like I use crane sometimes. I think I use crane for today's. I like Crane. Crane is pretty good. Like being super dorky, I looked up, which letters are most used in words, and like R, N, T, S. These 4 letters are like used like most of the time, like or are most used word or letters. Sorry, I'm rambling here. I got nothing to do. Just watching this, and the market's about to open. I'm about to fill that gap. I do see this as a first break of trend though, and I think we're gonna go higher, pandas. Or we can do trading range day today. I'm not sure, but Frank Angelo, the word taser. That's actually a pretty good word. You have a T, S, and R with 2 vowels. That's really good, actually. Pretty good. Because those letters are used so often. Gab says, scalp that like button so I can get a point on my viewer count. Let's go, baby. Hey, by the way, I will be ending this stream a little early today, 10:30. Market just opened. I mean, we're so close to yesterday's close. I'm not gonna try to go long here. I mean, you think it's gonna be a magnet, it's gonna just suck it up. At least yesterday's close. Today might be tricky. It might be tricky just because I feel like the volume was kind of low, but we'll see. Yeah, so going long there, potential trap trade. Micro quad or micro quint bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits in a row. You're thinking you're gonna try to fill that gap. I'd be surprised if we don't, but not super surprised. I'm gonna just use that for my to my advantage. It's like if we don't fill this gap and we just reverse before filling it, that's a very strong bullish indicator. And bye money. Proficiently says I always use a new word, but at least 2 vowels. Let's go, maybe. Good idea. I still have not gotten. Give me a 1 in the chat if you gotten a 2. If you were able to guess a word in 2 guesses. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about with Wordle, then just ignore everything I'm saying. All right, market's open. Let's focus here. we didn't fill this gap, and we got like a ledge here, right in the open, and this could just be like, I don't know, precursor of what today might look like. Just choppiness, but who knows? Man, I still have yet to guess in less than 2 or less guesses. I mean, obviously it's very hard to get it in 1 guess, and I don't think that's even skill. That's just pure luck. But if you can get 2 guesses, that's, there's some skill mixed in there. So I actually have respect for the 2 guess more than the 1 guess. Even though if you can guess it in 1, that is amazing. That's like 1 out of like 13,000 chance. All right, so we didn't fill the gap. We didn't even hit yesterday's close, and now we're going upwards. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, if we get another push up, I may go for a higher low here, but we're kind of still close to yesterday's close, and it could just still suck up the price action. We've got a 5-minute trap, it says. We do have a 5-minute trap. Interesting. Huh, 5-minute trap back to yesterday's close. I'd be interested in that. That's why the indicator is nice, because I wouldn't have known that. But we do have a trap here, potentially. I'll take that trap. Just because yesterday's close is so close, you're thinking we're just going to spike down to it. and I think it's worth a trade. But the trap might disappear. Who knows if this goes up higher. Strong bull bar right now. Okay. We might be able to trigger this trap on the 5-minute chart. And I'm interested because we're so close to a key area. I actually don't like to mark up the 5-minute before like 8 a.m. just because the price action volume's too low for proper price action. But 33 seconds, I'm gonna set up a sell order. I probably won't risk like, I'll probably risk just 4 points here. But I'm not gonna risk like, you know, whatever, how much this requires. In my mind, if I can't scalp this out, you know, just quickly, then I'm just, you know, and it goes back up, I'm just not interested. You know, I'll take the 4-point stop loss. But we have a trap here and a clear, you know, target to try to fill this gap. So I'm gonna just try to take this trap here and see what happens. Not in this trade yet. Just waiting patiently, sitting on my pause. There it is, and yeah, touched my target and bounced off of it. How rude! How rude are you to do that? So rude. I don't know. It's weird. I'll take the 4-point stop loss, whatever, but I just feel like there's such a high chance of getting filled here. Just waiting to get filled. It's being really rude. So rude. Just fill me already. Stop playing games with my heart. Trading at its finest. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Easy peasy, easy money. I hope all of that made sense why I entered that trade. And it actually does hit yesterday's close. It hits it, taps off of it. And that could be, you know, basically there's no more unfinished business. So who knows? I mean, we can reverse here. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a strong, you know, bull day today, just because we have this small pullback and then this follow through. You know, just continuation of this uptrend, and I just wouldn't be surprised. Sure, why not? But from that looks of it, it looks like the market is gonna be choppy today. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, but oh, we actually had a 2-leggy on the 5K, 2K chart. A, B, C. 2-leggy. Interesting. Micro double top. Good signal bar. Back to the bottom of this range at least. Huh. We actually get a 3 here, showing a failed second entry long. Huh. Possibly a bear trend day today? I don't know about that. I was not expecting a bear trend. That was not one of the options I was thinking of. Maybe trading range or bull trend day today, but bear trend? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. Andrew Gibson likes the word deuce and thorn. Huh. Interesting. Panda fact of the day. Did you know pandas are excellent swimmers, and if they had a twin, they would abandon their second cub? That's sad. That's not true at all. I would never abandon my twin. Partially illegal to do that. All right, we're getting a decent push down. I don't know. I break a trend to new low. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's weird. I don't know. This is just... It's very, very, very grindy. Very grindy looking. Grinding down. It's like sometimes days like this you just want to just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Limit orders everywhere. Like it's actually better just to buy with a limit order right there, thinking we just at least come back up because it's choppy, than actually trying to go short here. Strong bear bar ending on its low on the 5-minute. Strong bear bar ending on its low, 5-minute chart. Right, if you bought there, you actually made a point right there. Follow through on that bear bar ending on its low. Yeah, I'm open to changing my premise that we could have a bear trend day today, but I just don't see it. I don't see it on the daily chart at least. L4 setup, right? Break a trend to new low. Looking for a trap trade to the long side if we can get it. That's what I'm looking for, but this downtrend is still going. So, waiting. Jaco says they don't make enough energy. Yeah, I don't make enough bamboo for twins. That's actually true. I need to make way more bamboo if I were just to have twins. Amin asks, Panda, how long does it take so you can reach above the drawdown threshold of 300K using small contracts in price action? So, I mean, that question is obviously answered if you're a Panda, because you can see all my accounts and you can see how much I've made and how long I've been trading. You can see all the information. But if you're going to trade small, even if you trade one contract, and with one contract, you could probably make to $200-300 a day. Let's just say you can make $250 a day. That's a 5 scalps, one contract. Most people trade more than one contract, but even for me, I'm trading one contract here. And depending on your style, how aggressive you are, you can obviously make more than 250. But let's just say you make 250 on average. That means you make 5K in a month. And so with 5K in a month, you basically takes 1.5 months to get past that drawdown. But the thing is, with the first withdrawal, right? If you don't know how the withdrawal system works, with the first withdrawal, you need to trade 25 trading days in a row. Not in a row, sorry. You need to have at least 25 trading days, which means they purposely make it so your first drawdown has to be after 2 months of trading. And so with that being said, you have to trade at least 2 months. And depending on where you start in the month, but the reason why I say is because you can only withdraw in the beginning of the month, or basically put your request in at the end of the month, and you get your withdrawal or deposit in the beginning of the next month. So with that being said, taking 1.5 months to get that threshold is not bad, especially if you weigh out the risk you're taking per your capital. one contract, making just, you know, hopefully the most you'll lose is like 500, maybe at your worst day $1,000. You know, with trading one contract. I mean, you're trading one contract, you're losing $1,000. You're, you know, that means you're definitely like on tilt or something's wrong, and you know you're trading wrong. You're not reading it right. So, I mean, yeah. So, you know, hopefully the worst you're thinking, the worst draw that you can have is about $1,000, and that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Gab, you need to email support at twoleggedpullback.com. But if you're asking for me specifically how long it takes, you can become a panda and you can know exactly how long it took me. Man, looking at the poll, it's pretty much break even all the way through. Basically, no one has any idea what's happening today. I'm going to look for a trap to the long side here. Trap to the long side. Let's see if we get it. I'm looking for a fail second entry short. Actually bouncing off our trend line and also 20 MA pretty well right now. Pretty cleanly. Still in Trap City. Still in Trap City here. Looking for that fail second entry short here, like I mentioned a while back. Oof, man, it's creating a big signal, big old signal bar here. With that being said, I probably need 2 points, but that's a trap. Reversal, right? Break a trend to new low. Let's see if we can get there. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. Ooh, kind of got a lot more from that. Could have got my 2 points, but you know me, my paper pause. Let's go, baby. Getting that bamboo early. The thing is, like, when you're up 125, it's like, when you're up 125, it's you could be pretty much done for today. You know, depending on how many accounts you have, and that's the beauty of having the multiple accounts with really any prop firm, but with Apex specifically, just because it's so cheap right now. You know, you got the 50% off code, and you have the trade copier that you can use. That's not free though; you'd have to pay for that. But with the trade copier and with multiple accounts, it's like, again, if you have 4 accounts, you're talking about $125,000 at the end of the year if you just make $125 a day on average. That's just, you know, you could be done for today and just be happy with a 6-figure, you know, income at the end of the year. Cody M says, is a trailing threshold for funded accounts for unrealized as well? Yes. It is up until you get beyond, right? When your trailing threshold goes beyond, you know, your original account size plus 100, then it stops. It becomes static. So let's say you have a, you know, $300,000 account. Once you make more than 7,500, which is a trailing threshold, unrealized or realized gains, then the static threshold would be $300,100. Morgan K says, done for the day. You lost 6 times that yesterday. It's true. I did. Absolutely right. So you got to trade on average. You have to have an average of 125. But depending on your trading, I mean, yesterday I mentioned earlier already, I lost on stream, which sucks. I wasn't in the right mind space, but took a break, came back, and then yeah, trading lights out. I ended the day like yesterday, green, way more than I lost. Let's just say that. Again, pandas can see how much I actually made. And if you want to know, you can become a panda and join the pre-market show. Simple as that. Cody MSO says, it's like doing the eval twice. Sorta, yeah, I guess. Except for the eval, the first time you have to reach like the goal, the profit goal, which is like 20,000 for the 300K. And you don't necessarily have to do that. But I mean, of course, that's the idea. You want to be able to do that again. You want to be able to do it multiple times. You want to be able to just do it consistently. Saka Clam says, I don't really get why that was a trap. Well, so I have this line here, break of trend, right, downtrend, and then, right, we have to break a trend, right, like you have this downtrend and it breaks up here and then makes a new low, right, here's the low and here's a new low. So what we're looking for at this point is a major trend reversal. And the nice thing about the indicators, it tells you when you have a L4, H4 setup. And so right now we have 4 pushes down, which is typically a good setup for reversal. So you have a combination of that plus off the support, which was yesterday's close, right? Plus that support coming off, bouncing off of that. And, so looking for a trap rather than going short there. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I can explain it again. But maybe you're saying that you don't understand why this is a trap. Like, just the setup wise, if you're asking that, then it's just A, B, C, right? You have 2-legged pullback, and this fails to make a point. This is why it's a magenta box, and when it reverses, the trap triggers if it breaks. So it doesn't make a point, can't make a point. So we know that there are traders who are trapped there, right? Because people come out with a minimum of 1 point typically, and so the fact that we reverse before he makes 1 point makes me think there's a trap there. So I'm thinking uptrend now. Uptrend until proven otherwise. And my current, breakout mode. And so this could also be spiking channel type price action. Yeah, also, Frank Angelo, yeah, he's on our 2-legged pullback Discord, and he obviously, like, 2-legged pullback Discord, it's really nice because you can, like, when you stream, you can actually, like, talk. Other people can talk. It's not just you talking and going back and forth, just having a conversation, and it's just a lot more interaction. The quality of interaction is a lot better than YouTube chat. Yeah, when that second leg down, right? So when you have break a trend, that second leg down to H4, L4, especially off of support, you got to take that long, in my opinion. You got to take the long more than that than the short. And let's just say that short does go our way, and it's just like, okay, that happens, and what can you do? In my opinion, if you skip that trade, you just skipped a bad trade, which is what you want to do. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we're pretty vigilant here, looking for those major trend reversals. Okay, Saka Clams asked an excellent question. I have 2 trend lines here, right? I have this channel, and also I have this trend line. And so for me, what do you want to use? Do you want to use this short-term trend line, or do you want to use this trend line here? So um, I don't know, what can I say? I mean, even if I were to use, like, let's just say these points here, like even that point right here, you can say this is a break of trend right there, right? Small break of trend, new low. You can say that, in my opinion. But for me, that was like the first test, which could be considered that first break. So which one do you use? Do you use this one here, or do you use this one, like the trend within inside the channel? If anyone has a good answer to that, then let us know. I don't know. For me, it was kind of a combination of things where this was a potential. Let's just say I just saw this as a potential break of trend to new low, and I saw this setup here where we were getting a coming off the support. And I will say one thing, and this could be a big edge for a lot of people who have been who have been following me for a long time, but may never actually understood when I said this. But when you look at this, the reason why we look for break of trend to new low is because if you go in a higher time frame, right, this is a 10,000 tick chart. That exact same setup is right here. So you can technically draw it like this, or however I drew it on the 2K chart, looking kind of like this. You can draw like that, but notice that it's a two-legged pullback. So on the higher time frame, one way I kind of tell is like, okay, if the short-term trend line has broken, is on the higher time frame, did we make a two-legged pullback? And this two-legged pullback was made on 10,000 tick chart off of the 20 EMA, making a nice second entry long here. And so I was eyeballing this on another chart that I have on my screen that I'm not streaming, but I just have it on my screen, but it's not captured. But that's why I consider this a break of trend to new low, because on the higher time frame, that's what it was. It was a two-leggy. So if you're confused, maybe looking at the higher time frames could be helpful when you can see that happen. It's basically just a two-legged pullback on a higher time frame. McDude House asks, how do we get into the Discord? There's two ways to get into our two-legged pullback Discord, and it's I kind of want to go long here. It's getting a little choppy though. It's two-leggy here, 4 pushes up. A lot of resistance here for some reason. I'll take this long here. We're coming off of our 20 EMA and also off our trend line here. Strong bear bar, which doesn't increase the chances, makes it less, but I feel like this is a little consolidation here. We can come back up. I'll take a long here if we get it. Opportunity. But yeah, there's two ways to get into two-leg pullback Discord. One is if you buy the deluxe indicator, you have to buy the deluxe version, and that gives you access to not only the Discord, right, lifetime access, but it also gives you, the ability to use automated trading with the deluxe. So yeah, signal bar is bad now. Inside bar pushing down further, no longer interested in that long. Coming back to the bottom of the trading range, marked by the trading range indicator. The other way is you can become a super panda, and that's like $19.99 per month. And I made it $19.99 per month because I think that's the value of what it's worth. I really think it's worth that value. And so that goes to say, if you just buy the indicator, and that basically gives you lifetime access to it, that's almost maybe a better deal. Let's just say that's like a lifetime deal. You could just do that. Plus you get the indicator. So, and if you're like, oh, I don't use NinjaTrader, well, you can get a free license if you open Apex accounts. And so, in my opinion, it's just like a small little, contained in this little ecosystem here. But, yeah, I just think it's worth its weight in gold. You need two leggy off of the bottom of this trading range. I might take it. I don't know. Two leggy off the bottom of the trading range. Let's see if we get trading range price action here, and if this reverses on me, that's fine. I just feel like we're so choppy. We can trade this trading range here, and we can go up here. And if it reverses on me, then so be it. It is what it is. But I just think we have choppiness, and we could be at the bottom trading range, and with a good signal bar, the two leggy here, I think it's worth trying along here. So it is what it is. Will that reverse my trade here? Probably not. Just take the hit. It's looking sketchy. Looking really sketchy right now. Looks like it's about to hit me. Looks like it really wants to get me. Ooh. Oh, it's playing games with my heart. It's really playing games with my heart right now. Wow, 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 wow. I just want to take a small loss here. Yeah, let's hold it. It's a failed trap at this point. If it gets me, it gets me. Move on. But wow, it's a double bottom. That one tick away, stopping me out. Sketchy, sketchy. Almost want to just take a loss here. A small loss, but let's just hold it. I was willing to lose this anyways. It actually looks a little more bullish in my favor now. We'll see though. I'm so nervous. It's like one tick away. Oh, don't you love trading? Don't you guys love trading? I'm also like, if I lose this, I want to re-enter, and if it gives me another chance, and I'm going to try to go for a big swing here. Wow. This is crazy. Don't do it. Don't. No. Don't. No. Got me. It's all good, pandas. All good. I mean, if it comes back up, I may go along again, but right now it looks like a reversal. Could look for a new low here. Maybe this could be the first break of trend. New low here. I don't know. Could be. I'm thinking if it goes back up, I might try again and go for a swing trade this time. Make up for that loss that I made, that I got, and maybe go for a swing trade here. But who knows? If you get a good signal bar, consider it. A bad signal bar like this, you know, you're just happy you got out when you did. You just move on to the next trade. I was thinking maybe we could trade this trading range and take advantage of it, but it got me and reversed. Actually goes with a trap, pushes pretty strongly below. Now you're kind of thinking we're gonna make a new low here. Right, and come here, test this, and break below it. That's what you're thinking. You gotta take your chances though, you know. Good signal bar. Good signal bar. It's coming back up now. Now this is, it's not the best signal bar. Fail breakdown. Probably need a higher low setup to really be interested in this trade at this point. I like a higher low setup if we can get it. Higher low coming back into our trading range. Now, because I got burned already here, I don't want to just enter the next reversal. I want a higher low setup to go long. But we'll see if the market's going to be generous enough. You can only really take what the market gives you. And this one I'll probably swing. So if I re-enter here, I'm going to probably swing it back to the top of the trading range. But I need a setup. I need a higher low setup, which would be the best setup for me if I can get it. I might miss the boat here, but it's all good. I don't mind. I'd rather be in a better trade than potentially take another loss, because I already took a loss here. I don't want to get hit twice on this one trade. That does make a point though. I'll be patient here. I mean, you missed the boat, whatever. It honestly doesn't matter. We're trading one contract, pandas, so trying to think. If this ends like really bullish, I might just enter. I might just buy. Kind of want to just buy now. That's all good. I'll wait. I'll wait for the higher low setup. Let's see if the market gives us a higher low setup. Jay Gillett asks, how much does it cost to become a funded trader with Apex? Really depends on you and which evaluation you want. You know, depending on which evaluation you pass, that's what you get funded. So, for instance, you can be funded up to little as 25,000 to 300,000. But the good thing is it's 50% off. So, I mean, whatever the cost, it's like well worth it in my opinion. All right, higher low setup here. Taking this trade. Gonna take it to the top of the trading range. Get ready, pandas. Get ready. Get ready to grow those iron paws, and we're gonna try to ride this up to the top of the trading range here. Iron paw time. You know what? No matter what happens, I'm not gonna let go of this trade. It's just I'm gonna let it ride out. Higher low setup, second entry long here. It is below the 20 MA, yes, but the price action looks choppy. So we're gonna try to take advantage of that and try to get back to the top of this trading range. And it's a higher low setup, second entry long. Good setup in my opinion. Maybe I'll do like maybe I'll scalp one and ride the rest. Let's try that. I'll scalp one of these contracts and then I'll ride the rest. So one was scalped. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. And then we're gonna ride this one to a swing trade here. But I'm not going to do a break even plus one. I'm just going to keep it here because since it's choppy, it might go back and forth. And so we're gonna ride this to the top, see if we can get it. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. It's looking good. And pandas, like I said, whatever happens, I'm going to iron paw this And we're going to let this ride to the top of this trading range, pandas. We're going to do it this stream. Just watch. Just watch. There's nothing that's going to make me change my mind here. Absolutely nothing. Not one little wiggle, not one little tick is going to make me nervous even one bit. I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold it. Zero emotional trading, right? This is called professional trading, pandas. Right? Professional trading, we have zero emotions. We stick to our plan. We don't react. No reactions whatsoever. Not nervous. Not even thinking about it. I'm just saying this is a good trade. You know, you gotta just take it. If it hits you, it hits you. And I'm just, I don't mind if that's a inverted hammer. I don't care. Inverted hammer? What is that? Is that bullish, bearish? Who cares? We're just gonna let this ride to the top. We're going to get that bamboo. I'm not even moving to break even +1 because I'm so confident this is going to hit the top of the trading range. And, and pandas, if it hits the top of the trading range, let's just say, consider buying the trading range indicator. And if it doesn't hit the top of the trading range, then let's just pretend, nothing happened. Let's let this ride. Top of the trading range. Let's get it. Push! Pandas, give me a P in the chat for push. Give me a P in the chat for push. Let's get that swing. Ooh! Ooh. Top of the trading range. One tick away. Oh man, if it skims me on one tick, I'm going to be pretty upset. It's reversing. One tick away. Oh my. Pandas, give me a P in the chat. We need to push this market. It missed my target by one tick. Oh my. That's not good. That's not good. Give me a P in the chat. Push. Push. P. Spam the P's. Spam the P's. Get there. Let's do it. We're so close, pandas. We're so close. We're like... we're so close. We're one tick away, and it's like starting to reverse a little bit. Give me that P. Give me those P's. Push the market. Push. You guys are triggering the Nightbot. I think your P. Oh, pandas. Double top. Micro double top. Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. Please don't micro top on me. Ah, come on. No. No. No, you better not reverse here. On the micro double top. One tick away from my target. I need more P's. I need more P's. Pandas, give me that final push. That final push. I need that final push. Please. Come on. Come on. One more push up. We got this. We got this. This is the one. This is the one, pandas. This is the one. Like I said, I'm going to iron paw this. I'm not going to bamboo paw it. Not even for one tick. I'm going to iron paw this to the end. Everyone's telling me just take my profits, but pandas, what did I say? Zero emotional trading. This is called zero emotions. You have a plan, you stick to it. I don't feel any nervousness at all right now. I'm calm. I'm just so sure it's gonna hit. It's not like I'm asking you guys to press P to push this market. There's nothing, I don't believe in luck. I don't believe any of these things. I'm just letting this go. P push! Everyone press P right now, please. We need that last push up for this trap. And hopefully that will get us to our target. The plan was simple. The plan was simple from the beginning. We just let it ride. We don't stray from the path. We just let it go with zero emotions. I have zero emotions here. You know, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I know. Come on, this has to be it, right? P. Give me those P's. Give me those P's. This has to be it. This triggered. If this trap triggers, and if it doesn't hit it, this has to hit it. Pandas. This trap. Oh my! It's reversing. It's reversing. What is going on? What is happening? If this trap doesn't hit it, it's just. It was not meant to be, pandas. It was just not meant to be. Oh boy. Oh boy, that trap. Push. 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 Oh, pandas. Pandas, what is happening? I was like 99% sure we were going to just jump up a little bit to get to that target, and now this trap is actually failing on me, and it's not looking good. It is reversing hard. It is reversing very hard right now. What is happening? This trap is failing. I don't know what's happening right now. That just created an outside bar reversal, and it's coming back up. Pandas, what is going on? What do I do? Do I just protect my profits here? Do I just protect my capital, or should I let this ride out, pandas? Oh man, this is not looking good. It just reversed straight up, one tick away from my target. This market is brutal. I'll just say that right now, pandas. This market is absolutely brutal. P, push. Come on. Come on. This has to be it. This has to be it, right, pandas? This one has to be it. If this doesn't do it, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else I can do. This has to be it. This one has to be the push. Now I'm actually gonna go in with another scalp here. It's making a two-leg pullback. A, B, C. I'm going in with another contract here. Came in with another scalp. This scalp will come out here. If we get hit, we get hit. But we'll try to scalp out again because I like that two-leggy trap trade off the 20 MA. And if this gets me, pandas, then this might be it. This might be the loser. But I like that setup to go long right there. And yeah, what can I say? I like it. I like it in itself. Come on. Let me get that scalp here on that second trade. So I came with another one. It touched it perfectly. It's starting to reverse on me. Don't do that. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy. Got another scalp out of that. Easy peasy, easy money. Let's go, baby. I almost wanted to move my first trade, but I want to get to the top of that trading range, pandas. I want to get to the top of that trading range. Let's go, baby. Give me those P's. Give me those P's. Push. Push. This trade is torture. Zero emotions, guys. Like seriously, this is called professional trading. If you've never seen professional trading before, this is what it looks like. You know, if you want to get to that next level, you gotta be like this. You gotta be like me. Right? Zero emotions. Never asking the chat for good luck. Never asking them to press the P button to push the market up, because you know that's not gonna make a difference. As a professional trader, you're gonna just let this play out and stick to your plan. Push, push. Come on, come on. Don't do this to me. Another move down. This is so choppy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No. I almost want to protect it, and I almost want to come up break even. I almost want to do it. I'm tempted to do it, pandas, just because it's taking so long. I'm very tempted to do this. But iron pause, pandas. We got iron pause here, and we're going to let this play out. Push! Pandas. This has to be it, right? This has to be the push. This has to be it. In fact, I'm going long again. This has to be it. If this is not it, I don't know what it is. I'm going long again. I'm in another trade to scalp right here. This one, stop losses right here. Going in long again, higher low, second entry long on this uptrend to the top of this journey to get to the top of the trading range. The most amazing journey ever. And this one is starting to look a little sus. Look a little sus. Push! Push! Higher low second entry. Getting to the top of that trading range. We're just scalping this. Touch my chart. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Pandas. This is what we call professional trading. This is what we call professional trading. Zero emotions. You know, you stick to the plan. You know, you don't worry about it. We just... you guys basically were birthing coaches on for the market. And you just let it happen. You know, you just... That's called peaceful trading. You know, I had zero doubt that was going to hit. And Pandas, can I just say thank you for the journey. Thank you for the good juju. Thank you for pushing. Thank you for every P in the chat was just another bull entering in the market to try to push this market higher. Every P in the chat pushed this market. So for that, Pandas, I am grateful. Thank you for all the P's. Without those P's, it would not be possible. Simply would not be possible. Whew. I'm done. I'm done for today. I mean, we got multiple scalps out of that as well. We got 2 more scalps out of that. We got 3 scalps plus a big swing. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. 1 contract. We're up 387. Trading 1 contract each. Let's go, baby. Trading range indicator. I feel like everyone needs to buy it now. It's just like proof. You have to buy it. I mean, look at all the profits you would have missed if you didn't know about this trading range. Pandas, you gotta buy that. I mean, I should have made a deal. If we made this swing, then you guys had to buy the trading range indicator. Oh, sometimes the trading range indicator is your best friend. Sometimes it's your worst enemy. Yeah, zero emotions, man. I mean, that's called professional trading. If you guys don't know what professional trading looks like, that's what it was. That's how it looks like. Big push up. Could even held it longer than that, but I'm happy with the top of that trading range, to be honest. Measure move now. And I think we basically have like this double bottom here, and my original premise was we could have a bull trend day today. The price action looks like a choppy. Could be like a trading range, but yeah. Looking at the daily chart, I mean, there's nothing stopping this from just keep going up, in my opinion. I mean, we do have these pivots, sure, but in my opinion, it's gonna at least get to this, you know, at least get to that. But the beautiful thing is, Pandas, about this trade is if you just had a runner, simply, right? If you just had a runner and you went break even +1, right? Break even +1 is right here. Actually, it just took you out at break even +1, but if you came with like a retracement, your break even +1, your original entry is right here, and this could actually all be a runner. Absolutely amazing. It always stops. It always tries to stop you out that break even +1. It goes higher than the measure move. 10K chart showing a trap trade, right? Trap to the long side here, off of the 20 EMA. Let me show you this channel I have on my other chart, but this is the channel I have right now, and it's just loving this channel, right? Keeps bouncing off of it, even right here, test of it. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make a new high. I mean, we can have an uptrend day today, in my opinion, like I mentioned earlier, just because of the daily looks very bullish. So that's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure. I didn't think we're gonna have a bear trend, and when we had this move down, I was like, I don't think so. I just don't think we're gonna have that. Like when we had this trap here, I was like, I just don't think that's gonna be. I just don't think it's gonna be a bear trend. I still think this is a valid trading range here. And yeah, so that one loss here, we made it up plus more. Good price action trading. Outside bar reversal, strong move up. Could have scalped that as well with super strong momentum. Oh, pandas, what a day. I'm done. I'm just done. Man, wow. I mean, clear uptrend. You're almost looking for any reason to go long at this point. Whew. I mean, I'm thinking uptrend now. Two leggies. Even first entries now are tempting. This is overextended though. We're in breakout mode. Small pullback bull trend. Let's go, baby. Greatest movie of all time. We're trading only one contract too, pandas. Like, that's the best part, in my opinion. We're only trading one contract here. The risk was very small. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big push down now, right? Breakout, and now we're getting pulled back. Probably to 20 May, right? Oversold or overbought. Unsustainable uptrend. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bull bars in a row. Unsustainable bull trend. Is due for a pullback. Some people will enter long here and keep scaling in, thinking we're gonna be uptrend day all day today. And you know, that's a very profitable strategy. You just keep scaling in, going long, 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 everything. We do make a new high, right? We break this pivot high. We break that pivot high. Made a new high. Yeah, I mean, we have gaps. I mean, we always have this gap here. Very small gap, but it's a gap nevertheless. And this gap was everything for us. That gap is the reason why we're able to make that swing trade. People are eager to go long here, and they'll come in long again and keep going long again. And once they feel like maybe it's bad to go long, they'll come out break even on their position. But people will go long here, and they'll scale in as this keeps making more opportunities to go long. But on this channel, we're going to trade two-legged pullbacks. The Nightbot blocked you. Yeah, maybe I'll turn that off so you guys can give me more P's. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. It's one of the best ways you can support this channel. I mean, of course, it's better if you guys become pandas, but it's one of the ways you can support the channel for free. Let's just say that. You know, if you find any entertainment, you know, any value, entertainment, education in this stream, helps me a lot if you scalp that like button. I was wondering what would break first. Getting a two-leggy here. Opportunity to go long. may want to take it on the 20 EMA just because I'm eager to go long here, but it might come back to the bottom of this channel, even undershoot it, right? Overshoot to undershoot, that can happen. It happens often. So this is actually, there's actually some risk here. Also, you can consider this. Yeah, first break a trend to new high. You can consider that, but oh man, I don't like this. I don't like this two leggy. I was like floating in midair. I wanted to touch something, so I'm actually not going to take this trade. I wanted to touch something. Gab, thanks, appreciate it. Actually, I can see your chats. A lot of people were blocked by the Nightbot because they're all like cap. Like if you send a message with like all caps or too many of the same letters. A lot of you guys got blocked by the Nightbot. Yeah, it's actually a second entry long here. I'm actually gonna wait till it touches my 20 EMA here. Alright, pandas. With that being said, I actually have to end the stream now. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow or Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and do something to help you reset your mental capital. And yeah, so bright and early Monday, 9 o'clock for the pre-market, and 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, and 9:15 for the mainstream. I'll see you guys all tomorrow or on Monday, and yeah, as always, happy trading and God bless. Let's get that bamboo. There's one more for you guys. Let's go, baby. Have a great weekend. Bye.